the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Tonight is the Bluegrass Iracing Fixed Pro Late Balls presented to you by Majula C Speed Shop. All the drivers are on a fixed setup, all given to them by Majula C Speed Shop. It's all equal racing up to the drivers on where they want to finish, how hard they're going to drive the car, as we're at Kokomo tonight. A little short track, a little bull ring. Will they be beating and banging, or will we have another clean race like Lanier? Only time can tell. We got around about 15 seconds left of practice, and we'll go into heat race action. It's random pill draw here in the Bluegrass Iracing series, I believe. Mine went blank. I couldn't remember if we do or not. We'll find out just shortly as it's rolling over. All right, no, they did qualify here. It's not random pill drop. See, I knew I had a little brain fart there. On the track, car number 33 is Brandon Lashaw in the 33 to Tyler Berry Motorsports. Car number 33, sponsored by Majula C Speed Shop. Brandon Lashaw in the 33 machine. First time lap for Brandon. A 12.841. Ryan Atkins goes top board with a 12.427. Now on track, car number 124. Car number 124, that's Garrett Cooper. Garrett Cooper into 124. Justin Holt now on top of the board. Jacob Laster moves up to second. Let's see where Garrett Cooper ends up at. He goes 8th quickest. Now on track, car number 75J. That's Jesse Johnson. And the 75J. Picking up a win. He's been a contender week in and week out in that 75 machine. He goes to the top of the board with a 12.289. Justin Holt, Jacob Lassner, Corey Sibley, and Jason Korn, your top 5. Now look at Tyler Berry in the 500. Tyler Berry, quick time with a 12.227. On track now, it's car number 95. He makes a little contact with the outside wall. So this lap will not count. Look at Randy Reeser there, moving up to 15th on the board. Car number 28. Right now you're watching Jory Nick in the Side Bite Motorsports car number 95. He goes to 16th quickest. Next on track, car number 30F, it's Brett Fisher. Brett Fisher and the Fisher Racing, car number 30. Brett Fisher goes 20th tonight, 20th. Michael Carter in that 15 machine. Michael Carter in the CSR Motorsports. He's second quickest on the board. Ethan Pickard has a win this season. Car number 47. Ethan Pickard. He's 7th on the board. Your 25th driver to time in tonight. Car number 00 in the Magility Speed Shop. Beard FX Hood Up Motorsports. 127 Industries. It's John Darby. John Darby in the 00. He goes 18th quickest. He does not improve on the second lap. Look, Cody Sieber, he's third quickest on the board. So your top 5 look like this: Tyler Berry, Michael Carter, Corey Sieber, Ethan Pickard, Jesse Jondard, Randy Reeser, Justin Holt, Jacob Lassiter, Corey Sibley, and Jason Cord, your top 10. You have Alex Hornadell, Michael Ehrman, Scott Smith, Brandon Marlowe, Benjamin Bruno, Ryan Atkins, Garrett Cooper, John Darby, Jory Nick, Nathan Mashcroft. Your top 20. They got Brett Fisher, Brandon Latosh, LaShaw, Stevie Hoover, Jordan Gross, Sean Karitza in 25th. Don't forget to hit that like and follow button, share out the broadcast. We sure do appreciate you tuning in tonight. So qualifying. It's a 10-minute qualifying session. So far, all 25 drivers have signed in. They will let the clock run out. Tyler Berry on top of the board in the 500 machine with Michael Carter, Corey Sieber, Ethan Pickard, and Jesse Jondard, your top 5. So we're going to play a little bit of music here just for a few moments until we go heat race action. they're going to advance it forward. Let's take a look at your qualifying results of the board. Scott Fritz, Tyler Berry, Michael Carter, Corey Sieber, and Ethan Beard, your top 5. Here's your starting lineup for heat race number 1 on the pole. Scott Fritz in the 48 machine. To his outside, Corey Sieber in the 357. Row number 2 be Randy Reeser and Corey Sibley. To his outside, Michael Perman will start 5th tonight. To his outside, Benjamin Bruno. John Darby roll off 7th with Brett Fisher in 8th. And Jordan Gross rounding out your field. As they run 1 or 2 base laps here. Lights go out. We're going to let them loose out of turn number 4. 8 laps to distance. Green flag is waving. Scott Fritz bringing us to the line. Into turn number 1, Fritz goes to the bottom. Sieber up high. Sieber with a run out. Turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Get to Sieber. Corey Sibley gets to the back of the 48. We got a caution out already. As Randy Reeser already on his hood. There's the triple dime machine, gets into the back of the 48. He has to check up, and then Reeser in the back of him. And Fisher gets in the back of him. Lights are going out. We're going to green out of turn number 4 for this restart. Single file.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is back out in the air. Scott Fritz goes to the high side. Sieber in 2nd. Ehrman in 3rd. Rudo is in 4th. And John Darby is in your top 5. Oh, the 96 gets a little tight. Benjamin Bruno. Herman back down low in turn number 3, out of turn number 4. And Darby make a little contact. Herman and Darby a little bit. Darby going to cross back underneath him out turn number 2, down the back straightaway turn number 3. Give it to Darby at the line. Meanwhile, Scott Fritz continues to lead. Corey Sieber in 2nd. Benjamin Bruno in 3rd there. Michael Perman and John Darby. Corey Sibley in that 6th position in a triple dime machine. As we got 2 laps to go for Scott Fritz in the 48 machine. Out of turn number 4, the white flags away. 1 more to go for Scott Fritz. Cody Sieber is 2nd. Benjamin Bruno in 3rd. Michael Pearman, John Darby, your top 5. Out of turn number 4, picking up a heat race number 1 win, giving to Scott Fritz. Cody Sieber comes home 2nd. Benjamin Bruno, Michael Pearman, and John Darby, your top 5. Then you got Corey Sibley at 6th. Brett Fisher, Jordan Gross, and Randy Reeser rounding out your field. As those are your official results now on the board. Let's go ahead and look at your starting lineup for heat race number 2. And on the pole is Tyler Berry in the 500. To his outside, Ethan Picker into 47. Row number 2 be Justin Holt and Jason Korn to his outside. Row number 3 be Scott Smith and Ryan Atkins. Row number 4 be Jory Nick and Brandon LaShaw into 16. And rounding out your field to be Sean Kostritza in the 46. Lights are going out another 8 laps of distance. Tyler Berry and Ethan Pickard on your front row. Pace car pulls in on the back straightaway. Green flag in air. We're racing out of turn number 4. Tyler Berry goes to the top shelf, turn number 1. Pickard there in second. Scott Smith in the 53 trying to dig it deep there out of 2. Down the back straightaway, though, giving Justin Holt for that 3rd spot. That top line is coming in. It's coming in strong. Jason Cord in the 82 machine. Then you have Ryan Atkins and Jory Nick. They're battling for 6th and 7th on the board. Meanwhile, Tyler Berry continues to lead with Ethan Packard and Justin Holt, your top 3. Everybody up against that wall, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Coming down turn number 4, Tyler Berry there makes a little mistake. That's going to allow Ethan Packard to close up a tad bit there in the 47 machine. The top 2 pulling away from Justin Holt in that 31. And Scott Smith in 4th with Jason Cord in 5th. Two laps to go for Tyler Berry in the 500. But you better watch out because Ethan Packard, he's coming out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Ethan Packard going to exit a little lower than Tyler Berry, trying to make a run. White flag in air. One more to go for Tyler Berry. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into 3. Pickard goes low. Berry stays high. Out of turn number 4, they're going to be side by side momentarily, but give it to Tyler Berry. Pick up the win. Ethan Pickard, Justin Holt, Scott Smith, Jason Cord, Ryan Atkins, Jory Dick, Brandon LaShaw, and Sean Kostritza. There's your official results on the board there. Your starting lineup for heat race number 3 on the pole in the car number 15 to be Michael Carter in the CSR Motorsports. To his outside, Jesse Jondra in the 75. Row number 2 be Jacob Laster and Alex Hornadell. Row number 3 be Brandon Marlowe and Garrett Cooper. Row number 4 be Nathan Mashcroft and Stevie Hoover. And round out your field be James Braswell. Nope, it's all me. All me. That's all right. Lights are going out. This time at the flag stand. We'll let them loose again. Out of turn number 4, Michael Carter, Jesse Jondra to your front row. Jacob Laster and Alex Hornadell, row number 2. Brandon Marlowe and Garrett Cooper, row number 3. Nathan Mashcroft, Stevie Hoover, and James Braswell rounding out your field. Green flag is in the air.
Green flag.
Michael Carter goes straight to the top. Jesse Jondra up there in second there. Look at Marlowe. He's digging it deep and trying to sell cheap out turn number 2. But he's going to lose those positions they gained momentarily. That third spot, give it to Alex Horndale. He started fourth up to third. They're 3 wide action for third. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Look at Garrett Cooper to 124. Look at a little racy there. 3 wide for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Meanwhile, we got a battle up front. Michael Carter leads Jesse Jondren in a second spot there. Carter pushes. Jondren going to look underneath him. And give it to Jesse Jondren to lead. But here comes Carter with a run out of 2. Into turn number 3. Carter pushing a lot in the turns. That's what helped them lose the lead and helped actually Jesse Jondren gain the lead. Alex Horndale is in that third spot there in the 118. Then you go back to Garrett Cooper and Jacob Laster. Laster gives a shot in the shorts to Cooper there. Meanwhile, turn number 4, 2 laps to go for Jesse Jondren in the 75J machine. Michael Carter in that second spot. Alex Horndale in third. White flag a waving, 1 more to go for Jesse Jondren. Picking up heat race number 3 win, giving Jesse Jondren, Michael Carter in second, Alex Horndale in third, Garrett Cooper, Jacob Lassiter in 5th, Stevie Hoover, James Braswell Jr., Brandon Marlowe, and Nathan Mashcroft round out your field. Your official results on the board. Here's your LCQ. And answer your question, John. Yes, I will be doing the VLR race later on tonight. On the pole be John Darby and Jason Cord on your front row. Jacob Laster and Corey Sibley in row number 2. Row number 3 be Ryan Atkins and Stevie Hoover. Row number 4 be Brett Fisher and Jory Dick. James Braswell Jr. and Jordan Gross in 10th. Your 6th row be Brandon LaShaw and Brandon Marlowe. Starting 13th be Randy Reeser and Sean Caritza there in 14th, and Nathan Mashcroft will round out your field. Lights are going out, 12 laps in the distance. John Darby and Jason Cord. Darby on a lap pedal. We're racing out turn number 4. Darby goes up, runs the middle line out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Look at that 51. Jacob Laster battling there, but we got caution on the speedway. Sean there in the 46 machine. Oh, looks like Brandon Barlow got spun around there, and Sean got a piece of that. Oh, the 12 pushes. 37 nowhere to go, but in the rear end of it. And then someone taps him. Marlowe from the behind. All right, single file restart. Lights are out. Pace truck's in.
Green, green, green.
Green flags are waving. John Darby bringing the field down. He goes to the high side, turn number 1 up against the wide bushes. Let's add bits. So does Jason Cord. Jacob Laster in that 3rd spot. Corey Sibley in 4th. Then you have Ryan Atkins. Oh, he's really loose there. The 21 in his hip pocket. That's Stevie Hoover. Meanwhile, John Darby continues to lead with Jason Cord and Jacob Laster, your top three. Laster pushes there. Look at Corey Sibley, the 999 machine, trying to get that bottom to work. He's trying to make a move, but he loses it all on the exit. John Darby continues to lead. Randy Reeser, he's up 5 positions in that 28 machine. Currently running in 8th. Halfway down, halfway to go for John Darby. Good battle for 2nd and 3rd there. And look at the run that the 999 of Corey gets. Goes into turn number 1, gets up to 2nd, but he's going to lose the ground out 2. That's his problem spot there. John Darby pulled away from Jason Cord, Jacob Laster, and Corey Sibley. James Braswell Jr., he's up to 10th. Marlowe getting around him. But meanwhile, we got 2 laps to go for John Darby. Out of turn number 4, the white flags are waving. 1 more to go for John Darby, Jason Cord, and Jacob Lassiter. The checker flags are waving. Give it to John Darby. Pick up the win. And the LCQ with Jason Cord, Corey Sibley, Jacob Laster, Ryan Atkins, Brett Fisher, Stevie Hoover, Randy Reeser, Brandon Barlow, James Braswell Jr., Jory Nix, Brandon LaShaw, Sean Caritza, Nathan Mashcroft, and Jordan Gross. They're rounding out your field. So we took a look at your official results there on the board. Give it up to John Darby picking up the win. All right, they have a 5-minute warm-up. We'll be right back after these commercials. All right. Welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. Your starting lineup for tonight's feature race: Scott Fritz, Tyler Berry, Jesse Jotter, Corey Sibley, row number 2, Ethan Packard, and Michael Carter. Benjamin Bruno, Justin Holt. Row number 5 be Alex Hordell and Michael Perman. Scott Smith and Garrett Cooper, row number 6. 7th, John Darby, Jason Core, Corey Sibley, Jacob Laster. Ladies and gentlemen, we're fixing to go green. We're racing out turn number 4. 50 laps of distance for Scott Fritz. Fritz into the outside while they're looking. Jesse Jonder looking to the bottom. Tyler Berry side by side with Jonder out of turn number 4. We complete lap number 1. These cars are looking a little bit tight. That's all right. Look at Jesse Jonder with the run he has on Scott Fritz. Now look at Tyler Berry. 3 wide for the lead out 2. Berry to the inside of Jonder doesn't come out turn number 4. 3 laps in the books. Corey Sieber in that 5th position, battling with Ethan Packard in that 47 machine. You got Justin Holt and Michael Carter. They're battling side by side there, along with Scott Smith and Corey Sibley. John Darby up to 10th right now, the 00 machine. Michael Pearman to his outside. You got 37 of Brandon Marlowe looking to the inside. Marlowe with a run out 2 on Darby. Down to back, straight away in turn number 3. Give it to Darby out of turn number 4. We got 3, 4, and sometimes 5 wide racing here right now at Kokomo. Meanwhile, your race leader is Tyler Berry as he's getting that bottom to work there. Out of 2, pushes up. Look at Scott Fritz to the inside. Scott Fritz now side-by-side action for the race lead at the line. Give it to Tyler Berry. Jesse Jondra is in that 3rd position. Corey Sieber in 4th. Ethan Packard in 5th. Tyler Berry continues to lead here at Kokomo as we got 40 laps to go. Look, Corey Sieber now. He's up to 3rd on the outside of Scott Fritz out of turn number 4. Sieber running the top, and he's getting it to come in. He gets it outside wall, tap it, but look at the run down the back straightaway. John, we're going to look at the inside of Fritz. Can't make anything happen. Now give it to him. 3 wide for 2nd. Tyler Berry, you better watch out. You're fixing to have company, sir, because here comes Cody Sieber in that 357 machine. Corey Sieber continues to make it work on the top shelf there as the 48. He'll follow in pursuit. Benjamin Bruno brings out the caution. Take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. Bruno in a 96 machine. There's Fisher in the 30. Bruno gets in the back of Fisher. That spins him around. Tyler Berry, your race leader in the 500. Ace truck pulling into the infield. Green flag back in the air. 35 laps to go. Tyler Berry trying to guard that bottom as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Coming out turn number 4. Look at Jesse Jonder makes a little contact with the 48 machine. Corey Sibley bringing out the 2nd caution tonight. And Pierman upside down. 4 wide there. Around goes Sibley. Out turn number 4. Double file restart. Going green out of turn number 4. Good start there for Corey Seaver to 357. Look at Pickard looking to the inside. Pickard in that 47 machine. He's trying to battle with the 500. Corey Seaver and Tyler Berry, 1, 2. Fritz is falling back to 3rd. Pickard, Holt is your top 5. Smith and Lassiter, they're battling. We got 3 and 4 wide action all throughout this field. That's mid-pack there. That is from 5th all the way back to 13th. Tyler Berry trying to make that bottom work. Your top 5's gone to the top shelf. Benjamin Bruno bringing out the 3rd caution tonight. Oh. There he is. There he's gone. Oh, him and Pierman get into it. We're back to race it out, turn number 4. Corey Seaver goes directly up top. Look at the 48 of Fritz there. 3 wide for 2nd. Lassiter on the bottom. He's up 13 spots. Jacob Lassiter at 51. He's getting that bottom to work. Seaver continues to lead. Berry, Pickard, Lassiter, your top 4. Lassiter digs it deep down in 1 and 2. As the caution comes out. For Garrett Cooper. Oh. Comes up on Jason Cord. Lights go back out. We're back to racing. 26 laps complete, 24 to go for Corey Sieber. Tyler Berry continues to run that second spot. Jacob Laster up 13 spots. Oh, Laster having some problems there. He keeps it going. We stay green. Meanwhile, back up front, Tyler Berry in second. Ethan Packer there. They're battling for third. Sieber started to pull away from Tyler Berry. Brandon Marlowe, that 37 machine, he's up 17 spots and up to fourth. As we see the drivers coming down the front straightaway. There's your race leader. Pulling away from Tyler Berry, Sieber is. Pickard in third. Brandon Marlowe, that 37 machine. He's up to fourth. He's battling with Scott Fritz. Fourth and fifth there on the board. Tyler Berry in second there. In that 500 machine. What a good run that him and his team's having. Pickard into 47. Running that middle line. Just think about this. Brandon Marlowe's passed almost half the field, or even more than half, as he's in that fourth position. Look at Sieber. He's way out there. Pickard up to second. The battle goes on for second with these four drivers. Oh, Berry makes some contact with Pickard. He's going to fall back. That's going to allow Marlowe to get up to second. But here comes the run. Pickard has on the outside. Scott Fritz in the hip pocket. Marlowe has gotten the bottom to work. Tyler Berry falls behind him. But Pickard gets the run on the top shelf. As we got 10 laps to go in this main event. Corey Sieber way out in front. He's fixing to get in some lap traffic there. You see Fisher and LaShaw there in the 33 machine. He's going to choose it wisely. He stays high. There's two drivers in front of him balanced side by side. Pickard in second. Fritz in third. Marlowe, he's falling back. That bottom starting to go away. Here comes Tyler Berry up to fourth. Cody Sieber deep in traffic. He now gets around the 124 Machina Cooper. Garrett Cooper there. Scott Fritz and Ethan Packard. Look at him. Here comes Packard. Packard to the inside. Fritz has gotten around the lap cars. The top three have pulled away. 2 laps to go for Cody Sieber in that 357 machine. White flag waving, 1 more to go for Cody Sieber, Ethan Pickard, and Scott Fritz. Right now, your top 3. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Sieber goes to the bottom. He's going to cover it. Out of turn number 4, picking up the win, giving it to Cody Sieber. Ethan Pickard second, Scott Fritz third. Woo, what a show these guys put on. As we take a look at your results here on the board. Cody Sieber, Ethan Pickard, Scott Fritz, Brandon Marlowe, Randy Reeser, your top 5. Tyler Berry comes home 6th, Scott Smith, John Darby 8th, Jesse Jondra 9th, and Jory Nick in 10th. 11th be Corey Sibley, James Braswell Jr., Jacob Laster, Justin Holt, Jason Cord, your top 15. Yes, Stevie Hoover, Michael Carter, Ryan Atkins, Michael Ehrman, and Alex Hordell, your top 20. 21st be Garrett Cooper, Brett Fisher, Braden LaShaw, and Benjamin Bruno round out your field. We'll be right back with post-race interviews. All right, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. Let's go ahead and bring up tonight's 3rd place finisher. Give it up for Scott Fritz. Congratulations on a podium finish. Well, you started on pole there. You fell back a little bit, but not much. But the last couple laps with lap traffic, you were able to close up the gap. What could you have done a little differently to maybe won this thing? Definitely. Go ahead and thank those fine sponsors making it all possible for you.
Jewel Say Speed Shop coming on board this year with us and helping us out, and definitely helping us out in the league as well. Butt Kicker coming on board, Wrath ATV, UTV, 605 Race Tire Solutions, Platinum Graphics, and then Bluegrass obviously, and Jason. for putting this on, and then obviously you guys in the booth doing an awesome job. Best broadcast on for iRacing. It's always incredible. So thank you, Steve.
Well, thank you, Scott. Scott Fritz coming home in third place tonight. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
All right, coming home in second. It's Ethan. Congratulations on your second place finish tonight.
Thank you.
Well, some good racing up 3 spots from start of the race. You were up top. You were all over the place, really, weren't you?
Yeah, I hate this track, and I especially hate it when we have to run the bottom like we did there at first. So I was just trying to hang on when we were running the bottom, and as soon as everybody went to the top, I'm like, thank God.
But you seemed fast all night long. So, I mean, hey, a podium finish? You hate the track?
Right, yeah, I'll take it, that's for sure.
Go ahead and thank those fine sponsors making it all possible for you.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to thank Gold Line Transfer, Brant Farms, and then Backwoods Speed Shop. That's kind of switched our team name to that, so finally got a wrap with that logo on it, so start thanking them now, and that's about it. Thanks, Bluegrass, for putting it on. Thanks for for this broadcast too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Ethan Pickard coming home in that second spot. Congratulations.
All right, thanks.
Picking up tonight's win, Corey Sieber in the 357 machine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Steve.
I think I said Corey. It should say Cody.
It's okay. I get that all the time.
Well, that top side, that was your strength. That's for sure. I mean, you were coming once you got on top side.
Oh, yeah. I've looked at the setup and everything, and I saw that gear and my driving style and everything. I knew I couldn't get it to work there at the bottom. I knew cut down would be there, so that's why I started running there once I broke away from the pack. But, man, I thought I was going to choke it there at the end.
All those lap cars, the second and third surely caught up to you quickly when you got to those lap drivers.
Yeah, I mean, once I caught them, I believe it was like around 10 or 11 to go, and I looked down and I noticed that, like, on my relative, I had like a 3.5 second lead. I was like, wow, I didn't expect to have that much of a lead. I figured it'd be closer. So I just rode for a little bit, and the next thing I know, there's like 3 to go, and they're already on my tail. And I was like, oh, it's time to go.
Definitely. Go ahead and thank those fine sponsors making it all possible for you tonight.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank you for broadcasting, everybody over at Bluegrass for putting this series together. It's a really fun series, a great group of guys, racing out here and everything. I'd like to thank everybody over at Max Droop Sim Sports for helping me out, we put in a lot of work and everything, and with new tracks coming out, we'll be busy putting a lot of work in, getting fast for those tracks and everything. Seabers Racing Media, Seabers Sim Sports, 309 Designs, ML Performance, and Berg Sim Racing, Travis St. Clair, Brandon Freeberg. Those two have helped me out tremendously here lately, and everybody over at Max Street. But, yeah, that's it.
All right, that is Corey Sieber picking up the win tonight here at Kokomo with the Bluegrass iRacing Series presented to you by Majula C Speed Shop. All right, that's going to conclude our broadcast for tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next Thursday night.